The best sniper build, in my opinion, is 5'9", 160. For the height, I'm going with 5'9" because it allows me to have 95 speed. At 5'10", you get 95 speed. But at 5'9", you get an extra point to your agility. You're talking about 1 point here, so the height doesn't matter. Just set it based on your preference. 160 is something you want to have set. Going with gold close quarters here because close quarters has gotten nerfed from this year compared to last. The distance to the net is shortened, and as well as the power of that shot is also weakened. But having it as a zone ability buffs the shot to where it's very powerful, very OP still. My two superstar traits is obviously, of course, lead edges. And then I have 1T. 1T is new this season. Some guys choose to have make it snappy. That's completely up to you. If you want to switch out close quarters for gold 1T and have make it snappy or close quarters, right? It doesn't matter how you want to rearrange your shooting traits. What is your most used shot? The one that you want to have the most powerful, and then whatever secondary shot you decide based on your style. So this is my look here. As far as boost, yeah, power skating, that is a must. They have that +2 speed, and then this other boost is completely up to you. For me, I have agile deking. That applies 4 for my deking. That allows me to stick handle very quickly back and forth, to move the puck quickly, to dangle out a goaltender, stuff like that. You change it for +2 to your excel. That allows you to have 95 acceleration. That's completely up to you as well. Makes the speed very quick. You can go with shooting threat. That adds +4 to your offensive awareness, which sets this pretty high. Go with control passing. That allows you to have +4 to your passing, but that's completely up to you and how you want to set your second boost. I don't have a problem with my shot being low because I believe these shooting traits apply enough to your shot to balance it out properly to where you're able to score goals. Goal close quarters applies enough for me, as well as 1T. But if you are having problems scoring, you can raise either your wrist shot accuracy or slap shot accuracy. Just know by doing so, you would have to take away from your agility, making your player a little bit slower with the turns. Same thing with the power of that shot. Some people don't believe in maxing out your excel. Some guys are content with having slightly lower acceleration because they don't think it matters too much. Or some guys actually lower it all the way. That is a choice. That is completely up to you and how you feel. Me personally, I have been maxed. That's just my style. But by doing that allows you to put more points into your shot power or more into your endurance or puck control if you choose to do that. Acceleration being maxed, and then I typically have a standard balance between puck control and endurance. I believe both are important, not just endurance. As far as the playstyle category, maxing out passing, it's all you can really do unless you apply +4 for your passing as well for your boost. And I would recommend 90 as being the minimum. You don't want to take away from the sniper's capabilities of scoring or anything in terms of the offensive zone. So 90, I think, is crucial to have at the minimum. As far as your defense, you're obviously not going to be defending like a lot of these other defensive builds. Hand-eye and strength go up. Durability, shot block go down. I don't recommend you use this build as a center because, again, of the lack of defense. And also, it takes away again from your ability to score because you'll be lowering your deking all the way here to accommodate for wanting to have 90 face-off, which is, I would say, critical as a center if that is going to be your main. Even with the boost here, I'm at low 80s with the deking, which weakens this build overall, I believe. I don't think this is a center build at all, but you can use it if you wish. And if you don't have a problem playing defense with these low stats, that is a preference for you and yourself. For me, I don't recommend it. I would say winger for this build only. Let's jump into a game and test out the build. All right, so we're playing winger in a drop-in. We're playing on offense, right? So mainly, we want to make sure that we're utilizing speed. Make sure we have a breakout lane for our defenseman. He can find us. Keep a triangle in the offensive zone. So we got red on the left side. I'm going to be on the right side, trying to find a 1T if I can. Good shot, score. Seeing eye from the point. So we're going to be probably seeing that more often here from Teal. Simple shots. Might want to try to get more tight in close to the net. Try to screen the goalie. Or look for some rebounds too if he throws it on. But that's a good goal there. Now I'm going to be pressuring here. I'm going to see how Red wants to respond, right? Both me and him have close quarters on, so both rocket sniper builds. It's not really good in terms of our defensive side, in terms of the defensive capabilities of these builds. So I'm going to be kind of working the point here. Red was there, blocking, pull checking again. We'll have Teal get that, and then we'll be on the left side here. Right, Red is on the right. So Make a cut here. Find red. Streaking right side. He takes a hit, but we're going to go after that puck. Try to swing it around. Could not. But we'll again pressure. And then we'll just have to regroup. I'm going to cut left. He's going to... Okay, so he's skating it in a lot. Just throws it around. We'll play down low for red. Works it back. He's going to look for a seeing eye shot. Not quite. We'll work it back again. There's the shot again. So he's going to be mainly looking for that. Red takes a shorthand or short side shot there. Be trying to find him in the middle. I can't get it there. I should have just darted straight back as soon as I didn't get that puck. But good job by Teal to break that up with 2-on-1. So now we'll skate with it. Cut far side. Shoot it far. Gonna cut. Teal's got it. We'll cut far side here. Look for red across. Not quite. Teal's able to retrieve it. Go back door. It's going to go for the Michigan. Scores. How did that go in? That's a bad animation there, but a goaltender, I'd say. I'm going to pressure. So as a sniper, you're not going to be able to, you know, take the puck off the guys too well, right? Find red. Nice. That's a great timed pass. Had a chance, right? But that's the patience level you're going to have as a forward. I mean, I can always be able to control the puck through the zone. You got to pick your moments, right? As soon as I read that defenseman was going to come towards me, I tried to immediately try to stop up and find red streaking, and I was able to find him on a breakaway. Good body check, red. Goes back at the point instead of finding me. So there's the shot, looking for the tip. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? He's been able to take those shots quite often. Find this guy streaking. Good job, red, pressuring there, and I'm darting. So now I'm going to go for an up and over that actually fails like crazy. I tried to do a stride deke, and I wind up going up on my right joystick instead of to the side. We'll poke check. That might be a penalty. It's not. I thought I actually poke checked his legs. Able to throw the poke check out there to get it. Teal. I'm going to be streaking. See if he finds him. I'm going to cut left. And he takes a body check there. So Teal's not one to break it out so much. You can definitely tell he wants to control the puck, but in doing so, sometimes he controls it for too long. He doesn't have that much time. Led to a penalty shot there, so it's not a big problem. I'm going to glide back. Nope, I'm going to go in now. It's a problem with no comms, right? Because red, if you're with somebody with comms, be able to tell you, hey, go in for this, or have somebody else go in for the tie-up. See if I can get it. Nope, it's a good hip check. I'm going to poke check. And we're going to race back, so... You got to be able to rotate. In this case, right? You have a forechecker, go in, and then see how the team rotates. Wasn't able to get the poke check, but then I would be basically rotating all the way to the far right side to cover that guy, because red did step up. Teal then as well did the same. There's the shot from the point. No pressure there, but there was a screen. Good save by the goalie. I'm gonna go in, body check him. So now defenseman's out of the play for a little bit. 2-on-2. I got the guy coming through from the point, so it's still 2-on-2. I'm gonna skate now. Cut. Quick pass to red. He finds me back. Don't have the lane there. We'll shoot it short side here. Try to utilize some goal close quarters. See if we can get it. I actually try passing back to the point. I'm not sure why red went behind net there. I mean, he could have, I guess, to extend the play, but he had a chance to cut into the slot. That's where I was trying to find him. There was just so much space there. Now I'm streaking. I'm going to cut left. But he's going to carry it. It's fine. Wasn't really a solid a lane for me to retrieve that puck. We're going to pressure. Stay on him. It's all good if he does that toe drag or that spin move, right? Because it's so red. Give it a pressure that. Takes the short side shot. Save by the goalie. So at least be able to see close quarters, not just from me, but also from red. So it is a good trait to use. Just got to know the areas to use it. Definitely on human goalies, right? It's got its benefits. AI goalies, they typically save a lot of the shots unless you can pull it to a certain area. But I wouldn't say there's necessarily a glitch goal to score them. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of you being able to do the glitch goal on an AI goaltender. But we go offside there. We'll try to work and see if we can find some 1-Ts. If not, you guys won't believe it, but I actually been trying to find a good rep in a drop-in game where I could utilize a lot of these traits. have not been able to find. It's actually like probably a good handful of games that have not worked out so well, or they've just been bad reps, or just have been so one-sided that it's not really good to utilize. But this one's a little bit closer. I'm going to kind of apply some fake pressure and then back off. You see how I immediately back off? That creates... That allows the... that forces the puck carrier to actually have to break it out sooner. Which, if we had tight coverage, definitely pick those passes off, right? You got guys that know how to read those plays. That's why it's so crucial to always pressure the puck carrier, which is why something that you're going to have to do with low stats, you're not going to be able to take the puck off or intercept it as cleanly as other builds, but you can at least pressure to where they have to force the puck out early, which means you're still doing your job defensively. Something to keep a note. I'm going to cut left. Finds me, and I'm going to find red. Backdoor. Score. 3-0. Easy close quarter shot there. This might be it. So you guys let me know what you guys want to see moving forward. Any concerns for the build and just in general when it comes to... you know, if you want me to do more of these types of offensive videos, right? I've got a Mastering Center series that I'm trying to put together, as well as Mastering Defense, where I just play defense and I talk through, similar to how I'm doing now in terms of the offensive side. More of those videos will be here in drop-in, also in clubs as well. So just something specific you want to see, let me know in the comments below. Usually in drop-ins, right, you got you're down 3-0 third period. All it takes is usually one goal to set it off for the other team to basically back out. We'll see if that happens here. Red can't get it up. It's a mini 2-on-1. He's gonna take it himself, short side, save. I'm gonna pull it off, right, cover the point. Now I'm the first guy out, so very quick. I'm gonna try to utilize some speed on the build here. Shot. I'm going to work down low again, so he may be trying to take a shot. That's what he's doing. This guy only is looking for shots at the point. Find red far side. I'm going to go backdoor for him. He's going to look for the Michigan again and try to get it. So now since red's up, I have to be the one to play back. So now I have to help out Teal. He's covering slot. Red goes in for the hip check. I'm going to immediately then rotate back up because there was nobody covering the point. That's the problem, right? There should be man coverage when it comes to defense. Right there, if I was red, I would have just kind of stayed high slot, allowed myself, right, if I was playing green, since I am playing green, to cover the puck carrier on the right side. Teal kind of was on the right side, and he was switched to the left, so it's kind of difficult to judge. Teal can't find the pass. So again, see, I'm going to rotate, and I'm going to kind of just pressure sort of from the point, because again, they can stop up, right? If they stop up, you're going to wind up having your teammates continue to go down low, and you can actually pressure from behind and sort of back check. So red's up. I'm covering far side right. Taking the guy on the far side here. Blue coverage a little bit. Actually, I should have stayed more inside. Immediately cut outside. He's going to flip it up. That was actually a phenomenal play, to be honest with you. Couldn't find the pass. I tried to find a nice spin pass there. That would have been nice if it was able to go through. Isn't a 2-on-1. We're back. I'm going to go far side. There's the shot. Gets blocked. So again, I'm going to cover high. Far side there. Be an easy break here for red. If he has enough speed, he does. Backhander. He keeps trying that stride deep backhand, which isn't working. It's an easy picked off play. Try to find red. Just stay back door here. There's nobody there. He may have been able to find me as soon as he got it, but I'm going to kind of just cover middle. Try to body check, right? I do have 76 body checking on a build, so I am able to at least shove guys if they are near my height and weight. That's a good pass. I didn't expect him to pass that. That's the problem, right? When you're playing drop-ins, you don't typically expect certain plays because, like, they have not made those plays all game, and then you just all of a sudden they just throw you one, where it's like, well, if you had done that all game, you would have had that. So that's even that was like miscommunication, thinking he might have me go right side, except I went left. It's not very complicated. It's just you're just not on the same page, right? The more you play this game, the easier you are to connect with guys. It just typically doesn't happen. He stopped there. He pulled it. And I was in full flight there. That's a little bit of the struggles you typically face in a drop-in. But don't let it go to your head. When you're typically playing, and when you're in a situation like a situation like this where you're trying to, you know, work on your offense, and that's really tough because you need to have chemistry with guys in order to do so. You kind of just have to pick your moments, read what they're doing, and then follow. There's the easy LT pull, right? It's a slight pivot, and then immediately return back to then a backhand. It's something you could do in a practice, you know, when you're doing free skate. Just work on your pivots, LT, right? You can pivot one way. You can't pivot the other way. But in that case, you can pivot a little bit and then return back to where you can get a backhand shot. It's definitely a glitch code this year. Teal's on that player here. Covering far 1T. See, I'm not able to... That was a big tipper tip? Really? Wow. What a deflection. I didn't think that had any chance because he was so far away from the puck there. But that pass went through me. That's the 70 defensive awareness I'm talking about. If you're going to play on the defensive side, for me, I would have to basically cover the player more tightly. So even that one, I couldn't cleanly intercept it, which is never going to happen when you're a sniper, really, mainly. Only in very, like, unique scenarios are you able to actually fully intercept it without it tipping off your blade, but that's, you know, beyond this. I had a couple good looks, give you guys some ideas of how I typically play offense and utilize a sniper build like this that's heavy on offense. Let me know what your thoughts down below. Like the video if you guys found it helpful. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you guys next time.